can guarantee you this. When Miss Sherry shows up to the potluck, whatever she has in her dish is delicious. And this sweet potato casserole did not disappoint. Come on with me, let's make sweet potatoes. Okay, you have two options when it comes to sweet potatoes. If you want to use fresh, you're going to need 2 pounds. Either need to bake them or boil them, peel them, and mash them. Or you can use one 40-ounce can. Drain the syrup off of them and put them in a bowl. If you're short on time, use canned. Put your sweet potatoes in a bowl and mash them up. I like my sweet potatoes to be a little chunky, so I don't mash them up too much. Next, we're going to add 1 cup of white sugar, then 2 large eggs, a half a cup of evaporated milk, 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 1 stick or 1/4 pound of melted butter. Okay, we're going to mix all that together until it's well combined. Now, I like to just use a spatula for this because I don't want it to be over mixed. See all those little chunks that are in it? If you don't want chunks, just use a mixer. Now, the recipe calls for a 9 by 13 casserole dish. Butter the bottom of your dish before you pour in your mixture. Now, I'm going to try it in this cute little pumpkin that my kids got me, because you know I'm feeling fancy and stuff. We'll see how it turns out. Okay, topping. In a bowl, we're going to add together 2/3 cup of self-rising flour and 1.5 cups of brown sugar. Fork it around until all the clumps are broken down. Okay, let's talk about this butter for a minute. You're going to need 1.5 sticks or 12 tablespoons of cold butter cut into bits. I take my butter out of the refrigerator, cut it into little squares, then I stick it in the freezer for about 30 minutes. Take it out of the freezer and put it directly into the topping mixture. Now what I'm going to do is take my fingers and I'm going to pinch that butter in between that topping mixture. I'm going to mix it and pinch it all at the same time. I want the butter to become little slivers all through my mixture. Once you get the hang of it, just go ahead and use both hands. Once it's ready, this right here is what it's going to look like. Now we're going to pour our topping over our filling. Spread it all out evenly. Then add some pecans to the top if you want to. Now some of my peoples like pecans and some of them don't. So we're going to do this one half and half. Once you have your pecans spread over the top, take your hand and gently smash them down into the topping. We're going to bake this in a 350-degree preheated oven until the topping is crisp and the potatoes are piping hot. You can count on it to take about an hour. Let it cool down just a little bit, then load you up a plate. Y'all enjoy, and I'll see you next time, if the good Lord's willing and the creek don't rise.